What is it like to deal with a drug addict? Well, that's what we're doing. Welcome back to the big broadcast. It is hour number 2 of the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. And we have to start hour number 2 the proper way.
You're gonna love it.
Okay.
Hour number 2 starts now of the Jiggy Jaguar experience.
It is the big
Now at
broadcast.
JiggyJaguar.com.
I walked on Greg.
Or watch live video on Twitch TV. Or watch live video on Twitch.tv. Jiggy Jaguar and Jaybird are as live
Oh,
can
it's an
get
old opening.
now.
Well, Jaybird Wells is in Seattle doing Asian men and having sex and doing drugs and eating edibles, which doesn't sound like a bad life, especially the having sex with Asian men. It is! That's how rumors get started. It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar experience. Coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. And of course, AMFM247.com. You can find us on TalkShoe. You can find us on 990 WBOB each and every week. You can also find us, as I do things there with the camera, you can find us on The Mix on Tuesdays. Coming very soon, we have a brand new, I don't know if we have a brand new show or a brand new station, or maybe we have both. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We are going to go to our next guest. They are going to join us. They're in the Thursday night party. And we are going to go to our next guest who is going to join us on the old Skip Skype. Yes, the old Skype-a-rooney. And we have got, I believe, where did our, I don't know. We'll patch the bunny in here. Actually, I'm going to do this interview because if I have the bunny in here, she's going to have all sorts of crazy questions for our guest, and it's just this interview is going to go nowhere. So, welcome to the broadcast. How are you, sir?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I've got you. How are you, my friend?
Fine. Thank you.
Thank
you very much for the interview.
Yes. So, give us a little bit of an introduction on yourself. How do we find you guys on social media, the websites, everything?
Sure. Well, my name is Jimmy. I'm the drummer in the Jaguar. You can find us in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, searching Jet Jaguar Music.
I think it is amazing that your band name is Jet Jaguar, and this is the Jiggy Jaguar Show. This is probably the coolest thing I've done all year, except for next weekend when we go to Colorado Springs and do all that craziness. But up until then, this is the coolest thing right now.
Yeah.
God damn it, this is the coolest thing right now. You are like shot out of a cannon, my friend. You're like a squirrel out of a palm tree today. Tell us a little bit about the band and how it got started and everything. You guys are fantastic.
Thank you. Well, we were just some teenagers that wanted to play hard and fast heavy metal.
That's
so
awesome.
that's the dream. That's a dream that we are keep chasing until now. We have been playing like 6 years, so we are now like a more consolidated band.
That's
and
awesome.
Well, we just released our debut album 1 year ago, and I think it was great. We already had the opportunity to play live at Wacken, at Hell and Heaven, at some main and huge festivals here in our country, Mexico.
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome.
That's our job, and we will be playing until we die.
That's awesome. So you guys are from Mexico. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit
And
about what the music scene is like down there.
well, it's a little bit hard talking about heavy metal. Here in Mexico, heavy metal, unfortunately, it's not mainstream. So we have to. It's a little bit harder to get on the mainstream and got the opportunity to play for bigger audiences. It's a little bit harder. Wherever you play reggaeton or I don't know cumbias or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, heavy metal it's a little bit harder.
Oh yeah. I constantly hear that the big music is this reggaeton stuff.
Yeah.
I just I'm amazed by some of that. So how did you guys decide to start doing heavy metal?
Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask me, it was all fault of my father. My father taught me, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, Iron Maiden when I was just a kid.
Yeah,
And well, I just fell in love with the genre. And that's why I searched for my bandmates. I searched for them, and uh, fortunately, they had the same love that I have for heavy metal,
that's awesome.
and that's how the band started.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Now you guys have been getting a lot of love on Spotify. A lot of folks just love your music. Why are people so in to what you guys do musically?
Well, that's a really good question. I think that the answer is that they can feel the love that we print in our music, all the hours and the days that we invest in our doing our music. I think they can feel it. So fortunately, our fans are great. They love us and we love them, and we just love sharing our feelings and our music with them.
That's fantastic. We have got a great guest joining us today here on our big broadcast, and you can get more information. Facebook.com/Jet Jaguar Music. You can also get a hold of them on Instagram as well, and they're on Spotify and Bandcamp. So, what is your I guess best track or most listened to track on Spotify?
Well, it depends because our album debut it has like a lot of subgenres. If you like Bon Jovi, you maybe can listen to Tormenta, or if you like more aggressive, uh, like death metal, folk metal, you can listen to 10,000 Voices. If you like hard rock, like Scorpions, maybe you can listen to No Surrender. Uh, I think our most loved song right now it's Blinding Lights. It's more like 80s glam rock.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Jet Jaguar with us today. They've received worldwide recognition by being the first Hispanic American band to ever win the Wacken Open Air Metal Battle in Germany. Tell me a little bit about this.
Woo! Well, that was a dream that came true. Fortunately, when I was a young kid, my father told me one day I'm going to take you to Wacken to see the bands, and I don't know why I took my father to Wacken and I performed there. So it was like a dream that come true. Performing alongside bands that I heard when I was young, it was also a dream come true. All the people over there in Germany treat us uh, with a lot of kind. They are really great people. I know that I want to to return someday to Wacken because it's like heaven for heavy metal fans.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast, and they have performed in Mexico City at some of the biggest metal festivals in Latin America. They performed in Corona, Hell, and Heaven. Acts such as Ozzy Osbourne, Deep Purple, The Scorpions, Judas Priest, Megadeth, among others, performed on this. And you guys have been all over the place. You performed in Costa Rica. Just tell me about some of the different places you've been and some of the reaction that people have given to your music, man.
Oh, well, Costa Rica was really nice because it was like going on vacation. That was a really weird gig because we were the only heavy metal band in the lineup. So we were like, oh, it is gonna be okay. The people, how are they going to react? So we just like took it easy and we get on stage. We did what we know, that is just rocking hard, and they loved us in Costa Rica. So we were really grateful for all the organizers and the people from Costa Rica that received us really great. We also play in Belize. We had played in Poland, in Hungary, in Belgium, in Germany, in a lot of states here in Mexico. Uh, this has been a really great career, and we just want to keep playing, and we want to go to the USA, we want to go to Canada, we want to go to Argentina, we want to play all over the world.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. So, where do you see your guys' music in the next several years? What is some of the goals for the band?
Well, right now we are signed with a German label, so we want to keep, making greater music. We want to, as I told you before, go and perform in new countries. We want to tour North America. We want to return to Europe, go to South America. Unfortunately, this pandemic came and like it was really hard for us, but we're just trying to, keep on going. We need to have a healthy mentality to go and achieve our goals.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you guys have got some really cool music here. So what has been the response on Spotify to your music?
Well, I think our debut album has like 2000, yeah, I think 2000, 3000 uh, how can I say, streams.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, for a album debut, that's like awesome. The first day that it was released, it had 50,000, so it blew our minds. We are really grateful with our fans and all the people that had support us along the way.
Awesome stuff. Well, you guys are tremendous. I really appreciate you making time for us. We're going to let you go, and we're going to play some of your music right now. Thanks for doing this, brother.
No, thank you very much for your time, for your support. And it has been a pleasure and an honor for me to do this interview.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I really appreciate the time, and keep us updated on everything, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, homie.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Goodbye.
There he goes. That is Jet Jaguar. That is so awesome that their name is Jet Jaguar, and this is the Jiggy Jaguar Show. Fantastic, as they say. I don't know who's saying it. Don't know why they're saying it. They're indeed saying it. So we are going to go to their track, and it is, here on our big broadcast, it is referred to as Endless Nights. And we are going to play it here in just a few moments. These guys are great. It's Endless Nights, and it's right now here on your big program.
Together as one, ready to battle and march until dawn. Warriors of metal, willing to die. No fear in our souls, no fear in our hearts. No! It's time for a victory. Victory! Honor and glory for us. Pain, fight, day, victory. Pain, fight, day. Together we stand, together we fall. No matter how many, 'cause we'll fight them all. My shield in my left hand, my sword in the right. Thunders and voices is screaming tonight. No! It's time for a victory. Victory! Honor and glory for us. Pain, fight, day, victory. Pain, fight, day, victory.
Moving can be one of the most stressful things